The Star of Bethlehem, the light that changed history. What if a single light in the night sky changed the course of human history forever? Not a comet, not an ordinary star, but something so extraordinary that it led wise men across hundreds of miles to a child whose birth would change the world. For over 2,000 years, people have asked the same question. What was the Star of Bethlehem? Was it a real astronomical event? A miracle? Or a mystery that science still cannot fully explain? Today, we're exploring one of history's most fascinating religious mysteries. Not to prove one theory over another, but to uncover why this story continues to captivate millions of people around the world. Our story begins in the Gospel of Matthew. According to the biblical account, a group of wise men from the east noticed something unusual in the sky. They interpreted this mysterious star as the sign that a great king had been born. Leaving behind their homes, they began an extraordinary journey. They crossed deserts, mountains, and dangerous roads, guided by nothing more than a light in the heavens. Eventually, they arrived in Jerusalem. There, they asked a question that shocked everyone. Where is the one who has been born King of the Jews?
Even King Herod was disturbed. If another king had truly been born, his own throne could be threatened.
According to Matthew, Herod secretly asked the wise men to find the child and report back to him. But history would take a different turn. The star appeared once again, and according to the account, it guided the wise men until it stopped over the place where Jesus was. This is where the mystery truly begins. Because for centuries, people have wondered, what exactly was that star? One popular theory suggests it was a rare planetary conjunction. Astronomers have calculated that around the estimated time of Jesus' birth, Jupiter and Saturn appeared unusually close together in the night sky. To ancient observers, this could have seemed highly significant. Others point to an extraordinary alignment involving Jupiter and Venus. The two brightest planets appeared so close together that they may have looked like a single brilliant light. Could this have inspired the biblical account? Another theory suggests the Star of Bethlehem was a comet. Throughout history, comets have often been viewed as signs of major events. Some have proposed that an ancient comet, now lost to history, may have been visible during that period. But there is a problem. In many ancient cultures, comets were usually seen as bad omens, not signs announcing the birth of a great king. That makes this explanation less convincing for many historians. Others suggest the object was a supernova, a distant star exploding with incredible brightness. Such an event could have remained visible for weeks or even months. Ancient Chinese astronomers carefully recorded unusual objects in the night sky. Some researchers believe one of these records may describe the same event, yet none of these theories answers every question. The Gospel of Matthew describes the star as guiding the wise men and eventually stopping over a specific location. No ordinary astronomical object behaves exactly like that. Because of this, many believers understand the Star of Bethlehem as a miraculous sign rather than a natural phenomenon. According to this view, the star was a unique act of divine guidance, not something science was ever meant to explain completely. This is where history and faith intersect. Science searches for physical explanations. Faith often points towards something beyond the natural world. And perhaps that's why this mystery has never truly been solved. Interestingly, the Bible itself says very little about the wise men. It never states there were 3 of them. It doesn't call them kings, and it never even gives their names. Many traditions later introduced these details, yet the biblical text simply describes them as wise men from the east. That raises another mystery. Who were they? Some historians believe they were Persian scholars. Others suggest they were Babylonian astronomers. Still others think they belonged to a priestly class that carefully studied the stars. If that's true, their appearance in the story becomes even more fascinating. These men may have spent their lives watching the heavens, searching for signs, waiting for something extraordinary, and one night, they believed they had found it. More than 2,000 years have passed since that journey. Empires have risen and fallen. Scientific knowledge has transformed the world. Yet one question remains unanswered. What was the Star of Bethlehem? Was it a remarkable astronomical event, a miraculous sign, or something that combined both history and faith in ways we still don't fully understand.
Perhaps we'll never know with certainty. But maybe that's why this story has endured for so long.
Because some mysteries are powerful not because we can solve them, but because they continue to inspire wonder across generations. Now we'd like to hear from you. What do you believe the Star of Bethlehem really was? A miracle? A rare event in the heavens? Or something history has yet to explain? Share your thoughts respectfully in the comments below. And if you enjoy exploring mysterious stories about history, religion, and ancient civilizations, subscribe to the channel, because sometimes the greatest mysteries are written not on Earth, but in the stars.